Yo guys, how's it going? Jack MF here. Welcome back to the road to glory. This is episode 2, and this is going to be a pre-commentated episode. Not intentionally. I actually recorded the entire episode live, and then realised afterwards that my mic was not plugged in, which is slightly embarrassing. But yeah, as you can see there, we did pick up Ryan Bertrand at left back to replace that absolute abysmal bronze left back that we had that I'm pretty sure cost us a goal in one of the rivals games. But yeah, we swapped in Bertrand there. I've cut the clips down a bit because the video was about 40 minutes long and it just would have been boring. So yeah, I got into my another division rivals game here, and he had a very strong team. Apart from Donnarumma, perhaps arguably the weak link, but I mean that Hamsik, Perisic, and De Rossi in midfield, and Dybala up front is always hard to play against. And he got the ball early on in the 5th minute, played it to Dybala. I read that cutback, but then didn't read that turn. Blocked the shot, and then this woeful right back literally moved out of the way, and Dybala did his thing and smashed it home to give him the 1-0 lead. However, I almost responded pretty quickly, playing through De Bruyne here, but he just put it over the bar and wide, which isn't great. You know, I would have expected more from him. I got a bit of luck there to win the header with Danny Ings, but Aguero played it to De Bruyne and he didn't miss this time and fired it into the top corner. And then we got the ball here with Ings, played it out to Wolf. He played a good searching through ball to Aguero. I was able to get the beating of Koulibaly with that first touch there. Whipped it to the back post with Ronaldinho. Took a shot there, saved, but then he made the mistake of trying to play it out, and Ronaldinho punished them with a great volley there. Past Donnarumma in goal. Gives us a 2-1 lead despite going down early on. Then, before half-time, we broke away again with Bertrand playing it into Ings, who took a good first touch there and played it to De Bruyne, back to Ings, to Aguero, to De Bruyne, and it was fairly comfortably saved. However, De Bruyne was fouled in there, and we did win a penalty just on the stroke of half-time. Manolas giving away the penalty on De Bruyne there. Sergio Aguero, I was a bit confused because the target was on, and I thought that would mean that the opponent would be able to see where I was going, but I'm not sure anyway, so I just tried to give it as much power and I blasted it into the top left, and Sergio Aguero gives us a 3-1 lead before half-time. Then, about 15 minutes into the second half, we played a brilliant through ball over the top by Danny Ings to Ronaldinho, and I decided to go with pure power here, and it worked, hitting Donnarumma and going into the back of the net. However, he struck back pretty quickly with a brilliant goal there from Kluivert, I think. A great strike into the top corner. I was then worried to basically pass the ball around the back for the rest of the game. And yeah, we came away with the 4-2 victory. So we're doing pretty well in rivals now. I think that's a draw. And I think we might be able to see it now. I think it's a draw and 2 wins, is it? No, a draw and a win. And yeah, so Aguero had 1 game left in his contract. This was his last game. 1 more division rivals game. We went straight into it after the last one. I know the name still says Strasbourg AS, but we do change that later on in the episode. And yeah, we get straight into another division rivals game against arguably an even better side than the last one, if not definitely a better side than the last one, with 2 icons in there, and Flashback Luiz and Dani Alves. He then showed off the quality of this team, cutting inside with Perisic, using some good skill and getting a lucky rebound there and firing it into the top corner. Then in the 64th minute, we were able to come back into the game with a brilliant strike from Sergio Aguero on his last game for the club, scoring another goal there, if you saw, with his leg. Then Bertrand in the 76th minute plays it through to Choupo-Moting, who cuts inside, plays it to De Bruyne, who plays it to Ronaldinho, to Aguero, and Aguero puts it into the top corner in the 77th minute. Then a quick response by flashback Ibrahimovic. Yep, 2-2. That flashback Ibra is literally my least favourite card in the game. But Sergio Aguero, they've given it away. We square it to Ronaldinho, and with the slowest finish in the world, in the 87th minute, Ronaldinho gives us the 3-2 lead and the 3-2 win. We now have 2 wins and a draw in division rivals, which is pretty good in terms of where we're going to be placed. We'll probably be, if we keep up this progress, maybe Division 4, Division 5. But yeah, looking good. But unfortunately, Sergio Aguero's contract is gone, which is a shame. But he's been good for us, and it's time to start, really building up the team without relying on the loan players. Then I'm pretty sure, yep, as usual, the store catalogue was unavailable. I actually had to cut down that loading clip. It actually took about 30 seconds to tell me that the store was unavailable, but I didn't want to just leave that in for 30 seconds. So we got a contract there, and we also got 100 coins and a position modifier, which is good at this stage of the road to glory. So then we went over to the store and we opened up this 83 plus loan player pick pack. Not player pick pack, player pack, for the 83 plus loan. And it was a useful one, especially in what we're going for in terms of league. We did actually pick up Henrik Mkhitaryan here on a 7-game loan, which is very useful, especially when De Bruyne's contract ends. He'll certainly be useful for us. So back to the start objectives, because I just wanted to get these rewards, so I did actually end up changing the name here to Road to Glory. But I mean, the objectives at the start are important in a Road to Glory, because obviously you can't buy FIFA points or anything, and on this account I can't do any of the coin boosts, so it's literally just grinding the game. And these rewards, I mean, just like 100 coins here and there, and just gold packs and contract packs, they are very useful. Again, as I say, as you can't spend FIFA points, and it's not actually my main account, so I won't be paying it that much. I might not get the best Div Rivals rewards. Contracts and fitnesses are important. But yeah, after the mistake in the first game, we did end up picking up Ricardo Pereira, putting him in at right back, and the team's looking pretty solid now. We have no weak links anymore, really. So yeah, I just wanted to do a few more of these objectives. So I did the in formation one, basically change the formation to make it lower and then change it back again so it would increase. And we picked up a player fitness for that, which is convenient. I didn't want to do the getting fit one just yet, because there was no one in the team that was really on low fitness. I mean, the Cells was on 85, and I just didn't think it was worth wasting a fitness card, so I decided to do it further on down the line. I think that we ended up going into a single player seasons match here, or am I mistaken? I'm not sure. We did end up doing this position thing, basically just swapping them and swapping them back, which didn't actually work, weirdly. So I basically ended up changing the formation to 4-1-2-1-2 and putting Matic into the CDM and Bruyne into Cam. And I actually ended up keeping my formation like that, so that yeah, I mean, it just works better, De Bruyne and Cam, Matic and CDM, that's their positions. I still didn't really understand this take your positions thing. I'm not even sure if I did it in the end. So increase your chemistry rate. Yeah, so I think you had to do it in such a way that it increased your chemistry. I'm not actually too sure. I didn't really understand what was going on with that. I didn't understand why, changing the positions didn't work. But yeah, Sergio Aguero, we had to quick sell him there, and I did end up having to put in a bronze English striker, and I think we put in Nichols in the end, and then went into a single player seasons match. We did have to pick the which cup we were going to be going for. I think I picked World Class. I'm not too sure. I mean, I'm not sure I'll be playing much single player seasons anyway, but at this stage in the Road to Glory, getting 3.7k coins for the championship is not bad. So if there's any daily or weekly objectives that require single player seasons, then I won't mind playing it, because we've got that 3.7k to earn. I did go into the single player seasons game with this team that you just saw there, and I've trimmed down the highlights because again it's just not very interesting, especially since it's offline against AI. So yeah, early on got the ball with Wolf here. O'Neill, the silver centre mid from Sunderland, played it through to Ings, 2 touches and finessed it into the bottom corner to give us the 1-0 lead. Wolf there with some nice skill on the right hand side, cutting in, plays it to Ings to Choupo-Moting, hits the post, and Nichols, the bronze English striker, replacing Aguero, filling the boots well, comes in and gets us a goal there. And that was actually the end of the game. I wasn't able to score in the second half. I think that was a world class game, I'm not too sure. But yeah, I wasn't really trying, I was kind of playing on my phone a bit. I couldn't really be bothered to try hard on single player seasons. So yeah, we did get that reward for playing a single player seasons match. And again, it said the store is not available, but I know that if you just go to the store manually and try twice, it will let you in. We did get a silver contracts back there. And yeah, I mean, them silver contracts are obviously useful as well. We ended up picking Lucas Perez up here to replace the legend Nichols. And yeah, that's what the lineup's looking like for now. Obviously, we've got them untradables on the bench. Benalio is probably the next player we want to improve on, because he's just ruining the chemistry, really. And also Stevens. But yeah, weirdly, I wasn't able to see the objective that I completed here is actually below single player match, but I just couldn't see it because I'm dumb. Anyway, that is the end of the video. I hope you did enjoy. Smash the like rating if you do enjoy this Road to Glory series. And episode 3 will be out very soon, and I will see you then. Peace.